I've never done, just gonna jump straight into it, whatever. Never done a YouTube live, so I'm just testing, seeing how this goes. I have got so much information in my head, and the news that's coming out, well, not from mainstream, but just from the kids themselves, the event concert goers. I've seen some lies, I've seen so many testimonials, and like everything that I've heard is everything that I've been saying and dreaming of and saying that was going to happen for years now. So let's share this live and see if we can get people to jump on. I'm going to just take it to the computer now. So if anyone's got any questions, anyone has got any info regarding the Travis Astroworld event, the news is silent. For once, they're silent about something, but for the last 2 years, mainstream media has not shut up about the C virus, the V word. It's daily, it's constant, but as soon as it comes to this event, they're very set on their story. And they never mentioned the C word once. They never mentioned the V word once. Everything was just, oh, crowd surge and 8 lives lost. You know, so we need to get to the bottom of this. And as someone that's been the founder of the resistance, been fighting this tyranny for 2 years and more now, we know that the media is lying. We know that they're not going to release the truth, and people are going to be left in the dark, and we'll never know. So that's why I've reached out to many of the event goers that were there. I'm speaking and communicating with a few of them through Instagram, TikTok. So they're terrified. A lot of them are scared. They've showed me their inboxes. They've got like a lot of celebrities messaging them too, and they're terrified. They know that they know now. They've seen. They were in the belly of the beast. They've seen. They were face to face with the devil, and they don't need to be asked twice or shown twice that God is real, and they made their choice, and it's God. So, let's go to my page now. So everyone, let's get this going. How do I flip this? So yeah, if anyone that doesn't know me, I'm King Nico. This is my Facebook. I'm a founder of Crusaders of the Resistance. I reside here in Toronto, Canada. And yeah, so let's look at this one. So I want to educate you on some things. They're not conspiracies. They're actually truth. Anyone can go and research. HARP, CERN, Project Bluebeam. So this is from CERN. You can go to Google or anywhere, find out what CERN is and what they build. And this is their large Hadron Collider, right? There it is. That's a Hadron Collider. This is the stage at Astroworld. So it looks like they potentially could have taken this and put it on the stage, or built one purposely just for this, so it doesn't look so obvious like this, but give me a break, it looks just like that. And looking at these two things together and thinking of the color combination, the red, the blue, it's all a ritual. And as I'm very familiar with magic and rituals, this one is definitely no stranger. So I grew up with the Looney Tunes, as I'm sure many people did. And that's very symbolic. That's the beginning. That's all, folks. Looney Tunes. And look at it. The red and the blue. Just like the stage, just like CERN. So it makes you think, what are the similarities and how can I connect all of these apart from just the way they look, which is identical? So we know that the Looney Tunes have the film called Space Jam. There it is again. So if you want to really get into what is going on here, that Space Jam logo, the spirals, the red and orange circular symbol, that's a Hadron Collider. That's the CERN portal. And what's happening is these are the demons, these are the fallen angel entities coming through the portal. right? So as you know, Michael Jordan was in the first one that was released in 1996. Michael Jordan just quit basketball, started playing golf, and was sucked. He was sucked. So he went to go take his golf ball out of the hole, and he was sucked into the hole by the Looney Tunes, and here you go. He was taken into the portal, into another realm, another dimension. So he left the human realm and went through the CERN Hadron Collider. There it is, there it is, there it is, and came out into the Toon world. LeBron James, he also did the same film. This time it was Space Jam 2, A New Legacy. So instead of Michael Jordan going into the portal, I believe they used AI or computers or something, and I think that the Toons came through into the human world, which is what happened here. The essence, so when this thing starts up, it's gonna suck you into it. And especially if you have taken the most recent medical experiment, the jab, which contains graphene oxide, when this starts up, the graphene is going to react to it inside of you, and it's going to clog up your breathing airways and your arteries, and you're going to be pulled to wherever it's pulling you, and you're going to feel like someone from behind's pushing you. Even though you're not pushing the people in front of you, the people in front are going to be saying, oh, the people behind were pushing. So do you see? And look at this. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, I can. So I do Gematria. So if you type in the Gematria calculator, fallen angels return through Astroworld Hadron Collider portal equals 666. So Gematria. This is how you calculate the number of the beast, because it is written in Revelation. So we're going to go to Gematrinator. Guys, so what I'm about to show you is going to be some incredible stuff. And it's not by chance. I'm not making this up. I didn't spend hours and hours trying to make this equal a certain number. I just typed it in and there it was. So here we are. There's the 4 ciphers. You got English, ordinal, full reduction, reverse. Okay, so I'm going to put all the ciphers up because there's lots of ciphers. There's Satanic ciphers. There's Jewish ciphers, right? I'm going to type in here. Deadly equals 666 in reverse, English Sumerian, right? So deadly, sorry, you can't see it because of the light. Typed in deadly equals 666. Now watch this. CONCERT. Concert equals 666. The fallen angels. There it is, the fallen angels. They're the ones who are running the show, running this earth. They're the ones that are trapped in limbo. Right? So there's a picture going around comparing the Astroworld. So there you go. There's the shirt Travis was wearing at the concert. And there's the red and blue again. The same 2 colors. Always the same 2, red and blue. So there's the entities. They're on one side of the portal in blue. And as they go through, you can see they exit as a red entity. Right? Fallen angels return through Astroworld Hadron Collider portal. So you type that in, that equals 666. Right? So let's keep going. So there it is. There's the portal. And like I said, the portal was open. And as it was opened, entities came through it. Right? And this video was aired live on mainstream media. What are these entities walking across the stage? And Travis was humming and doing his weird satanic ritual, frequency ritual, while people were dying right in front of him. Here's the entities walking across the stage. So I'm going to go to the next one. So the event was put on by Live Nation. Live backwards is evil. Evil Nation. So they're the ones hit with the lawsuits. Astroworld promoter, Live Nation, has a history of safety violations, right? Live Nation equals 726 and 846. And those are the trial and tribulation numbers. And 726 is the antichrist number, right? So I've been trying to, Adolf Hitler, born, date of death or disappearance. People say he committed suicide. People say he disappeared to Argentina. Well, either way, the books say Adolf Hitler disappeared, last seen April 30th, 1945, which is also the same day that Travis Scott was born, April 30th, 1991. So, right now, the media is trying to say that there's a satanic panic going on TikTok right now regarding the festival. April 30th, 1966, the Church of Satan was founded, right? This is official. So the Church of Satan was founded 21 years after Hitler disappears and like 35 years before this Travis Scott was born, right? All on the same day, April 30th. So we're going to go back to the calculator and we're going to go to tools and date duration. So we're going to go to the day that April 30th, 1966. So that was when the Church of Satan was founded, 1966, right? There it is. So, and then we're going to put in November 5th, which was the date of this ritual. It was also the birthday of Kris Jenner, turned 66. So watch this. Yes, Pacino, Montana. So April 30th, 1966, the day that the Church of Satan was founded, up until the festival. Watch this. So from Saturday, April 30th, 1966 to Friday, November 5th, 2021 is exactly 666 months, 6 days. Right? Whew. Guys, watch this. 666, watch this now. So we're going to go to Travis Scott's birthday, 1991. 1991, and Drake now, we're going to go to Travis's first birthday, 1992. So when Travis Scott turned 1, hold on, Drake's birthday is October 24th, 1986. Watch this, 86. 66 months and 6 days. There's the 666 again between those two that were on stage when the Hadron Collider turned on. And remember, it was also the birthday of Kris Jenner. So watch this. So there's a demon called Yakowitz, or a god. They call it gods. These aren't my gods. These demons are not my gods. So the Yakowitz is, or was, a mountain god, right? And it received human sacrifice. The word Yakowitz means mountain, and the word Yakowitz of the Highland Maya means fire mountain, which suggests that Yakowitz was mainly a fire deity that received human sacrifice. There's your eyeballs, there's your mountain, there's your fire. And people were sacrificed, right? To the fire gods or deities. And remember, this show was put on by Astroworld and a company called A24, which is a horror movie company. So on November 6th, it was announced that Mr. Olympia, a previous Mr. Olympia, Flexotron Sean Roden, passed away. Here's his final post on Instagram before he died. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. See you on the other side was his final post, right? See you on the other side. So like I said, this took place on Kris Jenner's 66th birthday, right? And there you go. There's the date durations. It was exactly 666 months, 6 days since the day that the Church of Satan was founded and opened. So 66. So we're going to go back to the calculator and I'm going to type in number. Sorry if you can't see this. Number of the beast equals 66 and full reduction, right? Number of the beast. That's where all the 66s come from. The 66 months between Drake and Travis. Okay, so let's get back. Where's the videos of this now? Because like I said, I'm going to show you the video I posted from all the clips that I found from the live footage. So let me switch this camera around so you guys can see I'm here. So the footage I'm about to show you once this internet loads up was taken from live footage, right? So I was sitting so close to the light. Let me bring this over here. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Facebook. This thing is messing up on me now. Trying to shut me out. Okay. I'm going to switch it back around, take this all in. Shit, the time is flying. It's already 20 minutes almost into this. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull up some videos here. Okay, so watch this. This is footage taken from the inside of someone's body. I'm not sure exactly the part of the body, but if you look inside, you can see the contamination and the infestation of graphene oxide from the result of the mandates forcing people to take this jab. So there it is, graphene oxide. So most of the people that went to this show have this inside of their bodies. So when I'm telling you that the Hadron Collider was turned on and all those weird frequencies that everyone was saying that was going on since all day, since they lined up and entered the festival, this is what triggered the crowd surge. No one was pushing. They were being pulled and sucked into the Hadron Collider because this is inside of them. Do not take the jab. It is a mark of the beast. Okay, watch this.
There at the top? What is that? Anybody want to tell me what the hell that is walking across up there at the top? What is that?
Watch. Did you see that? Did you see that? Okay, so listen carefully. This is real. This is not tampered with footage. This was taken from live concert footage. So this was aired on mainstream news too. Watch the figures walking across the stage. And as these figures were walking across the stage, these black entities with long skinny arms, they look like gray aliens or something, or spirits, demons, whatever you want to call it, they were seen walking. So you might have thought, oh, it's part of the show. It's like, but watch.
Anybody want to tell me what the hell that is walking across up there at the top? What is that?
Okay, now, Watch in this corner right here. You're going to see one of those black figures that were walking across the top. You're going to see them jump into a crowd and disappear. Here, I'm going to mute this so you can see this. Rewind. Guys, take it in. Sorry, I'm going to try and get this clear for you guys so it's... Okay, wait, sorry. So, talk to me. If you were there, talk to me now. I want to bring you on live. I want to hear, because I was not there. I was actually, though, I was at the show in 2018 here in Toronto. So I'm going to show you this figure jumping in again. Do you see that figure jumping in the crowd like that? What is that? What is that? Watch carefully. Bring me on live. I have much to say. Okay, internet truth. How do I bring you on? Put using timeout. Okay, tell me how to bring you on. Like we gotta get through. I want to get this. Okay, someone help me how to bring someone on this live because we have to get to the bottom of this. Sorry, I'm gonna read these comments now, or I'm gonna go on my computer, YouTube here. Sorry, fuck. Like I said, this is my first YouTube live, so where are you? Internet truth. Okay. Shoot. I want to bring you on, internet truth. Okay, maybe if I go on the computer, can I do it? Okay, so you said that they were on a loop. So yeah, you saw them walking across the stage on a loop, right? So, or what seemed to be a loop as people were passing out, as people were dying or going into this limbo astral plane, whatever it may be. They were seen walking across, but then there was the other footage where it was off at the stage where people said they saw the figure jump off of the ambulance that was in the crowd, right? So I want to hear you so bad. Okay, are you on Instagram? I want to get off the YouTube then. If everyone can follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I kind of like use those and know how to get them on better, right? So here's my Facebook page, Nico King Nico, right? And my Instagram is King Nico 18. Internet truth. Okay, I'm reading the comments now. I was there, bring me on. It was part of the show. Okay, TR, there you are. How can I bring this guy on? Shoot. They were part of the show. Yeah, they were there the whole time. But what about the ones jumping in the crowd? Okay. So guys, can we get on Insta? Send me your Instas or add me on Instagram right now, and then we're gonna take this to Insta, and we can easily have like all of us on there and bring more people on. And plus I got Nuck, who was at the show. Nuck is the one who went viral, posted his video from his car or something. So again, this is some crazy scenes that went on there. And all the information's here, all the decodes, the numbers, the date durations. Why does 666 keep popping up? Okay, this is when I was at the show in 2018. There's the stage. That's a monarch butterfly. Travis is standing in a ritual circle as skulls go through the stage. This is in Toronto, Canada in 2018. This was the last show and last concert I ever went to. I went to these shows a lot, and after I saw that, I felt the energy being pulled from people, and I was just not having any of it. So here you go. Here's my footage from 2018. Hypnotizing the crowd while he stands in a ritual circle with the skulls. on the back, it looked like a normal show. But if you were in the front of the middle, you were actually getting crushed. Yeah, so I believe that people were being... Because I seen the footage. There was lots of space in the back. So there's no reason for people to have been pushing or crowd surging, whatever the dumb lying news keeps talking about, right? So there was none of that. This damn light's too bright. So I'm telling you, the Hadron Collider, I don't know how long you guys have been in the live, and if you were able to see some of the stuff I posted right in the beginning, but I'm going to bring it back up. So, like I showed with the Gematria and the Decodes, I believe that entities or spirits came through a portal at that show, and all the ingredients to make it possible is all there. All the signs, all the symbols, all the devil slogans, all the numbers are adding up, all the dates. So again, I'm going to show you the t-shirt. So look at this. So when you type in the Gematrinator calculator, fallen angels return through Astroworld Hadron Collider portal. There's the mark and the number of the beast, right? And Travis is wearing a shirt of entities passing through a portal. This is not coincidence. Sorry to have to go back and repeat myself for people that were here from the beginning. Guys, CERN. Whoever knows about CERN, let me know in the comments. But this is a large Hadron Collider that they built. There's the Astroworld stage. There's Warner Brothers Looney Tunes symbolism. The energy was so strong, it was a state of panic. As soon as Travis started his set, you could feel the energy change. Exactly. Internet truth. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And here's Space Jam. There's the portal. There's the entities coming through the portal. Do you not see the connection and the storylines of bringing demons through the portal? Do you see it? How it's sucking Michael Jordan in. There's the portal on the stage. It was sucking the people directly in front of it. It was sucking you into it. Not you physically, but sucking your essence. Your human life force is what it takes. With the graphene inside of you, that life force is being sucked into this machine, and it was opening the portal, and then the demons were being released from limbo. Whenever the DJ was playing weird vibrating beats before the sets, you could feel your stomach turning and people were passing out. Yes, again, that's the graphene. So it reacts to magnetism and frequencies. Guys, I am shaking because this is exactly what the Bible said would happen. We are in the biblical end of days. So let's go back to the graphene video and imagine this inside of you, right? And standing in front of that machine with this, oh, guys. So if you're standing at the show and you got graphene oxide inside of you, you're going to feel it. It's going to move. It's going to turn your stomach. This is all to do with 5G and frequencies. This is why they've installed 5G. Humans are making contract with the satanic jinn world. It's done. Look at them. They've already opened portals. Shit's about to get crazier. Now that we know and see that these portals were opened and these demons released, these poor souls sacrificed exactly 666 months after the founding of the Church of Satan. Please, this is not some conspiracy shit. And also, Travis Scott has the exact same birthday as the founding birthday of the Church of Satan. This was this was one of the biggest satanic rituals ever to have taken place, and it worked. They opened the portal. The sacrifice was 8. That was the offering. So whoever did this, they offered 8 souls to the demon world. But the demon world cannot be trusted, right? This is what you understand. You don't do deals with the devil. He says, you give me one thing, I'll give you one thing. No, you give him 8 And because he says, yeah, I'll take 8, and you offer 8, he's going to take 800, right? This is why the media is lying and saying that only 8 people. But for each person, I've seen like 100 videos of 100 different eyewitness statements from people at different parts of the festival, right? So there was like at least 60 to 100,000 people there, not including the 50 that had tickets, and then the people that snuck in. So each person said there was bodies. They saw 10, 20. Each person was like, oh, I saw 100 just alone, myself, in my vicinity, in the time they were there. So if that person was in one spot and counted 10 to 20 to 100 in like 2 hours, what about the other person on the complete opposite end of the festival? And they're seeing the same thing. People passing out, being dragged out. Guys, we need to expose the truth on this. We got to stop. It's not, Travis Scott didn't do this. People, stop sticking up for him. Stop defending him. Stop anything him. It's not Travis. Travis is a puppet to the devil. He was chosen to do this because everything in his numerology works out. April 30th, 1991 is the same day that the Church of Satan was founded, and it's also the same day that the most evil man in history, Adolf Hitler, disappears or dies or does whatever. But there's the date, April 30th, right? So April 30th, 1966 to November 5th, 2021. There's the date. So the Church of Satan to the Portal Festival was 666 months, 6 days. This is only one time. That's the only day that possibly could have happened. So since the founding and the opening of the Church of Satan, if you want to be evil and try to control the world and open a portal, and the mark of the beast is 666, and you need to calculate it to November 5th, look what happened. When Jesus Christ was crucified, Avery, exactly. People keep defending Travis, and it makes me so goddamn mad. I keep commenting on Astroworld videos, and people are, okay, yeah, that's why. You guys have got to join the resistance. Listen, you guys have never heard of the resistance. You never heard of all the truthers out here that have been working, fighting this war for 2 or more years now, since all this pandemic. Guys, we've been silenced. We have done so much and shared so much truth. We've been shadow banned. We've had our videos deleted. We've had our channels deleted. Strikes after strikes, ban after ban. I've been on month-long bans, like back to back to back. So for 3 months, I can't get the word out on my main account with my big following. We are being silenced. And for all those that were there at the show that are trying to speak the truth, and they got celebrities in their inbox trying to offer them money and condone. Listen, they're already trying to call it a satanic panic, right? They're calling it a satanic panic on TikTok right now. This isn't the first time a satanic panic happened. I'm going to show you. The satanic panic happened first in the 80s with the McMartin preschool trial, right? And what happened there, I'm just going to tell you about it, the story. It was a preschool run by a family, the McMartins. So they were the teachers, they were the principals and the headmasters. And it was all little kids aged like 3 to 6, like young children, right? So what happened? These kids spoke out. Hundreds of kids from this school came out and said that they had witnessed satanic ritual abuse and sexual stuff. And there was a big case in the 80s, and it was called the Satanic Panic. Even though all the kids shared the exact same story, they threw the case out because the kids were so young and they didn't know if they were told to say, like, it was just thrown out and the people got off. And that was the Satanic Panic. I was there in the 80s. My parents were all freaked out about it. Everything was, don't speak to strangers, don't take candy from strangers, don't. That's where all that came from. For all us kids of the 80s and the 90s who had parents that were extra strict and untrusting of strangers, it's because of the Satanic Panic, right? Okay, fast forward 2021. This isn't a preschool. This is a festival for full-grown adults, right? You guys are all adults. Don't let them tell you that you're crazy, and call it a satanic panic. You are not preschoolers. You guys are all like adults. Yeah, I know some of you are as young as 10, 14, teenagers, but the majority are 18 and older, right? It's a Travis Scott concert. Like, anyone younger than 18 honestly shouldn't be at a Travis Scott concert. Just listen to the music and look at the videos. It's devil shit. So I'm an adult. I can watch that and not be tainted by it. So, Jesus, what am I bringing up here? Guys, talk to me. Let me go through the comments. God is watching. What we all do, yes. What we all do, and we have free will. If you put your soul in that situation, you know, God will know, and he will ask you why were you there in the first place. Exactly. So I'm going to go back to the calculator. I'm going to type in this right here is astronomical. This right here is astronomical. That's a lyric from Stargazing. You guys all know it. This right here is astronomical. That stands out from the song. I keep hearing it and it keeps playing out. So you type it into the calculator, and that lyric, this right here is astronomical, equals 322. Right? Anyone knows what 322 is? It's the skull and bones number. All of this, skull and bones, right? So there's a lot of 322 symbolism that shows up, right? So skull and bones is a secret society. All them bushes and stuff were in it. Here's their logo right here. It's a death cult. And there's the 322, right? So that lyric, this right here is astronomical, 322. Like I showed you before with the Warner Brothers logo. Look, Warner Brothers. Yeah, it's not no conspiracy. Exactly, Avery. This is real. They try to make all truth and anything that exposes the government and the satanic cult. They try to call it conspiracy theory, tin foil hat wearers, and they try to make people seem crazy and dumb. Listen, I don't do drugs, and I'm not sitting here partying and drinking alcohol and watching dumb TV. Like, I live my life. I got my dogs here. I'm out there in nature. I haven't worn a mask once. Never taken any government poison since the measles back in when I was 10. So, guys, this is critical thinking. This is thousands and thousands of hours of research. This is spiritual warfare. This is spiritual awakenings. People have woken up to this. There's messengers of God all over the place, right? So, and the knowledge is there. I'm using so much to prove that this is all devil stuff. Warner Brothers, Astroworld. Hold on, let me see. Warner Brothers. Okay, I need to go. Warner Brothers, Hadron Collider. Oh yeah, ciphers. All the ciphers. If you want to know how to use this and search stuff. So I told you that Warner Brothers Astroworld, and in the Jewish cipher, it also equals 322. Right? So yeah, we need to get these people on here. So this is limbo. When Jesus Christ was crucified, he was in limbo until he resurrected and rose again from the grave and ascended back to heaven. This is the Astroworld Festival. And this is a picture of limbo. This is where, because hell is not open yet. Right? Heaven exists. Hell exists. But no one's in hell yet. Not until Judgment Day. And I'm telling you, Judgment Day is fast approaching. So what's going to happen, and this is the last decade, because none of this stuff would be happening if it wasn't the end of days, right? So next year, I believe and I strongly feel that the rapture will take place, right? It's written in the Bible. There will be two men in the field. One will be taken and the other left. These people that will be raptured are raptured by God. We won't see Jesus. This isn't the second coming. This is the pre-rapture, pre-tribulation rapture, right? Travis Scott's real name, yeah, that means the supplanter, okay, substitute. Sorry, I'll get to that. So what's going to happen next year? Disappear off of this earth. So if you've seen a lot of, and the only way that they can cover that up is, this is why they open the portal, because the rapture is imminent and is about to happen. They don't know the day, but we know the season. So the fallen angels now have been released from limbo thanks to Astroworld. 666 months, 6 days after the founding of the Church of Satan. So they've been doing these rituals for 666 months. It has taken them 666 months to get all the technology together, to get the people on board to willingly use their free will to give their essence to this evil, to get the portal open so that the angels can come out. Now the angels are out, the devil's playground is gonna be a mess. And they are needed here right now to help cover up the rapture. They don't want you to know that God is real and Jesus is real, because they need your souls, because they're going to hell. They're not going to be forgiven. They have been held in limbo, and then when judgment day comes, they will be tossed into the lake of fire. So they were here physically on earth, right? And then when they were cast away after the flood, they've been using magic and voodoo to still cause havoc on earth. And now that they have been released and come through the portal, they're going to fake an alien invasion. This is how they're going to cover up the rapture, which is honestly going to happen. This whole Astroworld event has proved more that Revelation is real. And this is just Travis Scott. Look at the friggin', what's his name? Little Nas X. That guy just grosses me out, but we're going to bring it up because we're looking at all this satanic stuff. And just, yeah, so Little Nas X, you seen his music video, the Montero or something, and he descends into hell. Like, it's not just Travis. No one knows when the rapture is going to happen, but I'm looking more to 2022. Yeah, limbo is literally what happened at Astroworld. That portal opened up a gateway to limbo. And that symbolism of the little black beings walking across the mountain was them leaving. And then after that, if you watch the show, you see those black entities jumping and crowd surfing and just partying and doing their thing. They've been released. So now they're going to fake an alien invasion. There's going to be so much more demonic shit happening. And then when the rapture happens and God saves the faithful ones from trial and tribulation, there's gonna Project Bluebeam and the 5G projectors. Has anyone seen the movie that Spider-Man Far From Home with Mysterio? Mysterio's like fighting all this shit, and then they find the projector, and the projector they said so all that wasn't real. That's what Project Bluebeam is. Project Bluebeam is going to beam images into the sky that look like spaceships. So as people get raptured from the earth, the faithful Christians, the faithful chosen ones of God, the ones that just are faithful and don't partake in satanic shit, they're going to be taken up. Bluebeam is going to cover this up, and they're going to have spaceships. So instead of people believing in the rapture, believing in God and Jesus, they're going to be like, oh my God, that the aliens, the spaceships have taken my loved ones. That's how Satan is going to keep people asleep all the way up until Judgment Day. When God calls upon you and you're going to be like, whoa, what happened? No, this is really happening. 7 years. So if the rapture happens next year, 7 years trial and tribulation, Jesus returns 2029. Guys, this is deep stuff. Let me see some of the comments. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on. I want to catch up on the comments. I want to add some of you guys. Add me on Instagram so we can take this onto the Instagram tonight or whatever. Fake alien invasion equals antichrist. Yeah, and who's the antichrist? Barack Obama. Right? So this year, yeah, put on the full armor of God, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against principalities, against powers, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So Lil Nas X released the Satan shoe this year. Guys, this Astroworld isn't the only satanic thing that's been happening. It's everything has been leading up to this. Yeah, Barack Obama. Barack Obama in Hebrew is lightning falling from heaven. That's what in the Bible it says, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Barack Obama in Hebrew is saw Satan fall as lightning from heaven. Guys, I'm trying to like give you some information here, give you a first person perspective, not this fake school shit. I've honestly given so much time and energy to this, and it's all true. The Bible is the truth. I even have, okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm not messing around. I have all the Bibles. Even have the Book of Enoch here. I've had the Apocrypha. Even the Book of Enoch says it. Only because I'm talking about this now. We are in the biblical end of days. Biblical end of days. It had to happen sometime. Okay, so I got my Bible right here. This is the military edition. It's the New International Version. King James, right? There's the King James. It's all marked, this one. And I'm going to show you some stuff. Through this book, I have found the truth of this world from Genesis and Exodus and Ephesians and Matthew and Luke, Revelation. This is a physical copy of the Book of Enoch. Guys, right here in this book tells you all the angels, right? I'm going to show you quickly. I've done this in another video, but for all my new people here on YouTube, the Book of Enoch tells you what happened in Genesis. It tells you the names of the angels that were captured and tossed into limbo, right? Where's their names? Hold on. They're all, okay. And Semyaza, who was their leader, said unto them, I fear ye will not indeed agree to this deed, and I alone shall have to pay the penalty of a great sin. And they all answered him and said, Let us all swear an oath, and all bind ourselves by mutual imprecations, not to abandon this plan, but to do this thing. Right? This is the pact that the angels made in heaven before they came to earth. And the angels, the children of heaven, saw and lusted after them and said to one another, Come, let us choose us wives from among the children of men and beget us children. See, all the angels are male. There were no female angels. So God tested the angels by creating Adam and Eve. When God made woman, the angels snapped and they felt they were betrayed. Well, Lucifer. So God there was something going on in the heavens before man was made. Humans were made to test the sons of God. God had children before humans. God had sons before us, not daughters. In all scripture it says sons. So as God made, Lucifer watched God made the earth, make Adam, and as God made Eve, Lucifer lost his shit and snapped. And he says, what the fuck is this? You're going to make man and you're going to make woman from man when we're your sons and we've served you for however many millennia. So he snapped and says, I'm going to fucking destroy them, and stormed away and ran off to the angels. That's when Lucifer left and entered earth and fornicated. So the original sin in the Garden of Eden was sex and fornication. Satan went into that garden. He tempted Adam and Eve into having sex, right? And I'll show you right here in the King James Bible. Guys, Cain was the son of... Cain is the son of Satan. And I'm going to prove it here in the scriptures. So we're going to go to 1 John 3:12. Well, 3:11 I'm going to start. For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another, but not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil and his brother's righteous. Cain is the seed of Satan. Cain was the firstborn, and he committed the first ever murder because he was evil. This is why all drugs from the pharmaceutical company, the evil pharmaceutical company that has the snake stabbed into it, the serpent, this is why all drugs end in Cain. Watch this. Hold on. Why did that just close out on me? Watch this. Drugs that end in Cain. Like cocaine, sugar cane, Novocaine. It's because Cain is the son of Satan. And Satan now wants his son to impregnate God's children, us. I'm going to say that again. Cain is the son of Satan. The original sin in the Garden of Eden was sex and fornication. So, I don't mean to get all grotesque, but Satan impregnated Eve the same time Adam impregnated Eve. And in those days, it was possible. And there's a scientific term for that, because it still happens today, very rare occasion. It's called heteropaternal, okay, I'm going to type it in, heteropaternal superfecundation. Heteropaternal superfecundation. Okay, so superfecundation, heteropaternal superfecundation is the fertilization of two or more ova from the same cycle, right? So we're talking about one woman, two or more of her ovaries in one cycle by sperm from separate acts of sexual intercourse, which can lead to twin babies from two separate biological fathers. Heteropaternal superfecundation. Did you not see that? Exactly, Jade. You got chills. 6 months, 6 days. Exactly after. So that day Astroworld happened was the only day that this ritual could have happened, and it happened. So I'm talking about the original sin now. The Bible, I have it right here. I just showed you. It says, not as Cain, who was of that wicked one. And I'm telling you right now that Eve gave birth to the son of Satan. And Satan is evil, which is why he wants Cain. Cain was worshipped by the angels, and they made him a king, right? So, again, this is what happened in the Garden of Eden. This is why God was angry. Guys, God didn't get angry and kick out his children from paradise because of a fruit, right? Eve was the fruit. Eve was the forbidden fruit, the woman that he made specially for Adam. He's like, that is the forbidden fruit, only for you. But Satan went, fornicated disgustingly. And when God found out what happened, so imagine you're a father and you warn and tell your kids, don't do this, don't do that. And then when you come, Gally, can you make the sound louder? I'm listening to myself. Louder, sorry. Sorry, guys, tell me. I'll respond if you need it louder. So Satan and Eve, that's what it is. So now Cain is the pharmaceutical companies getting back inside of you. This is physical war now. When you're letting the government put stuff with the name Cain or luciferase inside of you, this is satanic shit. This is the same thing that the devil's trying to do, is corrupt our DNA. Our DNA is the image of God. And once Satan corrupts that, God won't be able to recognize you come judgment day in 8-9 years time. So again, the DNA, it's the genetic code. There's no such thing as past lives. If anyone has ever had a memory that wasn't from their life, it's from your ancestors. The genetic code contains memories. It's called transgenerational, transgressional memories, where you can inherit the memories of your parents, your grandparents, and further back. And let me tell you now, my genetic code is perfect in all its generations, and I have dreamt the great flood my whole life, and I don't even swim because of it, because I've been terrified of water. I never knew what it was. I used to believe in past lives, but that shit's bullshit. It's new age witchcraft, dumb shit that makes God look ridiculous and makes people live their life thinking, oh, well, I was a murderer in my past life, or I was Anne of Green Gables, or someone that you weren't anyone. No one was anything. You get judged on one life. You're not going to go up to judgment day and God's not going to look through all your past life souls and say, oh, this was your best life, come to heaven. It doesn't work that way. We have one soul, we have one life. Any memories that we have is from our ancestors. I've been able to remember all of my dad's memories. It was creepy because he used to tell me stories, and then I'd see them or dream them and see exactly how they happened. So I've been able to take it back further. And yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, the flood really happened. Noah was real. Noah is all of our ancestors. We are all one. We are all related. So listen, once Noah got off of that ark, his children, Japheth, Shem, and Ham, which one of his 3 kids were cursed and gave into temptation to the devil? Ham. Like I told you with Cain. Cain is the son of Satan, and Ham was also chosen by Satan. So look at the pharmaceutical companies. All the drugs they try to put in you are called Cain. Look at all the cities in the world. Look at where the Queen lives. Buckingham Palace. Hamptons. Hamilton. Markham. Hampi, India. Anywhere in the world, no matter which country, there is some place called Ham. Because Satan, that's what he does. He offers the world to you. He's like, Cain, you're my son. The world belongs to you. He gave Jesus the same thing. He's like, I will give you all the kingdoms of this earth. Jesus is like, are you dumb? Laughed in his face. He says, you're pathetic. I already have all I could ever have. There's nothing you could offer me. That's why Satan hates Jesus. That's why this world is the way it is. Why does the Queen live in Buckingham Palace? Why is every town in England called Nottingham, Sheringham, Birmingham? It's the name of Ham. And I'm in Canada right now. We have a town called Markham, the Mark of Ham. We have another bum town called Hamilton. You got Formula One. You got the world champion, Lewis Hamilton. Right? Right now, this year, Hamilton he's challenging for the championship with someone called Verstappen. So when you watch the race, you get the titles like this. You get Ham and you get Ham versus Ver. And what that is revelation. So you go backwards, revelation, Ham, right? We're at the end of days. Ham, Cain, Satan, Lucifer, it's all the same shit. I'm going to read some comments now. Oh shit, this live's been going on for an hour. I should end it. Guys, I want to take this somewhere else to like Instagram or Facebook. I just wanted to see the difference between YouTube and everything, because with the shadow ban and all the censorship, I'm trying to like just work with the algorithms and just like work with it so I can get this truth out there. Meet all you great people out there that's also got the information. We are all related. Yeah, this is how I think of it. My mom was born by this mom, that mom is born. Exactly. It goes on forever. We all have a little bit of the same. Exactly. That's why they're working so hard to corrupt that DNA, to make you all one, not of God, but of this new world order system, right? And it's working. They're testing it out. Guys, come on. I'm sorry, but please, the mark of the beast is this jab. I'll show you. I'll show you on the calculator. Watch this. Watch. I'm going to type it in right here. Mandatory. There's the word mandatory equals 666. Watch the next word I type. Watch. There it is. Look what it equals. Are you seeing this? Why do those two words equal the same number? Guys, look. Cover yourself in the blood of Christ. This evil shit is nothing. It's a joke. I am right here exposing all of it. I am only man. You know, I'm not some superhuman. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not rolling in money over here. You know, I'm just a son of the Lord. And the devil ain't shit. Devil tried to come to me when I was 5. It's just a 3-foot furry little goat-looking little creature. Jesus Christ is the Lord of Lords, King of Kings. Don't forget that. Cover yourself in the blood of Christ. Put on the full armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Ephesians 6:11. Join the resistance. Give yourself the power. You know, I rock this. This is it. The military stole it. I know it looks like it's military stuff, but the truth of our history is lies. The resistance was given to the Shemites, right? In Babylon, because Ham went evil, and once Nimrod came through, the world was taken over by evil. Nimrod built the Tower of Babel, right? Because he wanted to know why the earth was in such a mess when he was born. He was born like 3 generations after the Great Flood, and he was born into a world covered in mud. Right? So for generations, millennia, our ancestors dug buildings, dug the old world, the world we have now, out of mud. So all these buildings that we see, or that the governments, the White House, the Buckingham Palace, we didn't build those. Those are buildings from the antediluvian era before the flood that the fallen angels built. The fallen angels left heaven and created a heaven on earth. Those buildings with all their little pillars, the Romans didn't build them. The Romans were a bunch of bums, a bunch of drunks. They didn't do shit, right? So, let me see the comments again. Don't be afraid. If we do not take it, we will be perfect, just like Noah and his generations. Yes, your gene rations. Don't contaminate your body. It's perfect just the way it is, your genes. Don't get into all this transhumanism. Guys, add me up. Share this video. I want to end it. It's already over an hour. I don't want these things going on too long because then no one's going to watch it, right? So I want to try and keep it short. Guys, some of you guys wanted to... Who was at the show? I want to add you right now and find you and contact you because I got more stuff to show. Some of the stuff's on my phone, but I'm using my phone to do this thing now. So I want to get this live, gather you guys and join. And I want to introduce you to some other people that were at the show. That one guy, that one kid, he's on my Instagram. So we're trying to organize a massive live, and I want to get all you guys testimonials. So there's Avery, there's Internet Truth. Okay, how do I do this? I'm gonna type in my King Nico 18, right, on Instagram. Okay, I'm just gonna end it, guys. Please send me messages, comments, everything.